Hi everybody, I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe and doing well. I didn't know if you liked the hummingbird feeder YouTube video, but I thought I'd do another one, making banana bread. So this is something that I'm doing for my husband. I can't eat banana bread, as you guys all know, but I'm going to very carefully make it and try not to touch the bananas because I'm allergic to them. But I think I can go ahead and make it really quickly. So the first thing I did, because I didn't have milk for my recipe, was I got online and Googled a recipe for moist banana bread, dairy-free. Moist banana bread, dairy-free, because I don't have milk. So I found one on food.com, and I will try to post the recipe later so that I make sure to give credit to, it says recipe by Chalet _NC, all of Chalet-N's recipes. So thank you, Chalet, for your banana bread recipe without milk. So the first thing we do is put half a cup of oil. Remember, we talked a little bit on the hummingbird feeder about measuring liquids. To get the volume of liquids, we use measuring cups, and I need half a cup of oil, so I'm going to pour half a cup of oil. And then I'm going to pour that into my container. Mix oil and sugar, add egg, salt, and stir. So sugar says 3/4 of a cup. So now I don't have a measuring cup that is 3/4. So I'm going to add half a cup. Let me rinse this out really fast. So I'm going to go half a cup, because 1/2 plus 1/4 equals 3/4. That is math that you will probably learn next year in 2nd grade. All right, so now I have 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I need 1 egg. So I'm going to crack open my egg that I set right here. And I'm going to beat it outside of the container so that when I add it to my sugar mixture, it's all even. When I was a little girl, my mom, when she'd beat eggs, she'd go, ow, 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 ow. Because she was beating an egg. Kind of a silly joke. All right, so there's an egg. Then it says 1.5 cups of flour, but that try to get all of it in there as I can. Mix oil and sugar and egg and stir. So I'm going to take the fork that I used for the egg, and I'm going to stir this up. It looks really clumpy. Add next 3 ingredients. So my next 3 ingredients are, as I had said, 1.5 cups of flour. I might use this again, so I'm going to set it in my egg bowl and grab 1 cup first of flour. Scoop my hand that I just washed my hands, so it's okay, over the top so that I have 1 full cup of flour. And now I'm going to use my other 1/2 cup, scraping off the top because I want to have it as close as I can. Of course, no recipe's ever exact, and that's okay. I'm going to use this to stir that up. And it's going to look mostly like flour at first until I get it mixed. Whoop, until I get it mixed up. Went a little too fast there in the beginning. And it's going to be really hard. It looks almost clumpy. And that's because I have not added in the oil or the bananas yet. That'll loosen it up. Okay, but I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now my teaspoons, so we have 1 tablespoon, and you want to make sure you look carefully because tablespoon looks a lot like teaspoon. We want 1 teaspoon. It's the smaller one. So I want 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm going to use the top of the lid, or the top, so that I have 1 pretty close to exact. Then I'm done with that. 1/4 teaspoon salt. I'm not really going to measure my salt. Oop, that's pepper. Don't want pepper. I'm just going to add, really just want a pinch of salt. 3 medium mashed bananas. So I've already mashed my bananas, and I'm going to add that now. This will really loosen it up. Make it look more like dough. You want it to be moist and as even as possible. So I'm going to mix all of this up. It's really a simple recipe for making banana bread. And you just want to keep mixing until you don't see any more of those flour clumps that you just saw pop out. That's why I like using a fork, so I can scrape the bottom and smash it at the same time. And now we have banana bread dough. I'm going to let it sit for a moment while I grease my pan. I'll pour it into my pan, bake it at 350 for 1 hour, and then I'll take a picture of it when it's done for you guys to see. All right. Hope everybody's having a good time. Right below in your comment section what your favorite kind of bread is. Mine is sourdough bread, but my husband's is banana bread, so I made this for him. All right, guys, have a good day.